One sound, that's all it will take. One blast of the trumpet, and every living soul will fall. The sky will not protect you. The earth will not hold you. Power, money, fame, followers, none of it will matter. Then silence, a silence so deep it feels like existence itself has stopped breathing. And then it will happen again. The Quran tells us in Surah Az-Zumar that the trumpet will be blown, and everyone in the heavens and the earth will fall except whom Allah wills. Then it will be blown again, and suddenly they will be standing, looking on. Imagine that moment. No warning, no second chance, just a sound that shakes the entire universe. Close your eyes and picture this. The world is running like normal. People are laughing, driving, scrolling on their phones, planning their future. Then the trumpet is blown. Mountains crumble. The sky is torn apart. The earth shakes violently. Everything you thought was permanent collapses in seconds. Every heartbeat stopped. And then there is nothing. Time passes in a way we cannot understand. Then the trumpet is blown again. This time it is not destruction. It is resurrection. The Quran says in Surah Ya-Sin that the trumpet will be blown, and suddenly they will rush from their graves to their Lord. Rush, not walk slowly, not sleep peacefully. Rush. Can you imagine being pulled out of the ground after centuries? Dust shaking off your body, the earth splitting open, darkness breaking apart as you rise. You open your eyes. You are standing. All around you, graves are opening. From every direction, people are rising. The rich, the poor, kings, celebrities, influencers, leaders, the forgotten. Every generation, from the beginning of humanity until the last person who ever lived. Billions upon billions standing together on one plane. No one is special now. No one has an advantage. The Quran describes people saying, "Woe to us! Who has raised us from our sleeping place?" In that moment, confusion fills the air. Fear spreads across faces. Hearts beat fast. People look at each other, trying to understand what is happening. But deep inside, they already know. This is the promise that was always true. You won't be holding your phone. You won't be checking notifications. You won't be thinking about your job interview or your weekend plans. The only thought in your mind will be, what did I send forward for this day? The earth that once carried you will now testify. The Quran says it will report its news. Every step you took, every place you stood, every action you tried to hide. Nothing is lost. Nothing is forgotten. And as humanity stands together, something else becomes clear. You are not alone with your secrets anymore. The one who created you knows everything already. Imagine looking around and seeing people you admired in this world. Maybe someone you thought was powerful. Maybe someone you thought was untouchable. Now they look just like you. Nervous, silent, waiting for judgment. The sun draws near. The ground feels different beneath your feet. There is no shade except what Allah allows. The Quran tells us that on that day, some faces will be bright, shining with joy. Others will be dark, covered in fear and regret. Which face will be yours? This is not a movie scene. This is not fantasy. This is a reality described clearly in the Quran. The trumpet will be blown. The graves will open. And every single one of us will stand before our Lord. But here is the part many people forget. The same Quran that warns also gives hope. It tells us that Allah does not wrong anyone, even the weight of an atom. Every good deed counts. Every small act of kindness matters. Every sincere prayer Every tear shed in private, every moment you chose right over wrong, it is all recorded. When you rise from your grave, you will not just rise with fear, you will rise with your deeds. That smile you gave someone, that charity you gave when no one saw, that moment you held back from doing something wrong because you knew Allah was watching. These moments may feel small now. On that day, they may mean everything. In life after death stories, we talk about these moments because they are not just stories, they are reminders. The day the trumpet is blown is not meant to crush you with fear. It is meant to wake you up with purpose. Right now, you are breathing. Right now, your heart is beating. That means your story is still being written. You still have time to prepare for the day when the earth opens and you stand among all of humanity. Picture that second blast of the trumpet again. The ground breaking. Your eyes opening. The first thing you see is a world completely changed. No more excuses. No more delays. Just truth. When that moment comes, what do you want to feel? Regret or relief? Think about it tonight. Think about it when you are alone. Because one day, that sound will come. And when it does, it will not ask if you are ready. If this message made you stop and think, share your thoughts in the comments. What do you imagine that moment will feel like? And if this reminder touched your heart, like the video and share it with someone you care about. You never know whose life might change because they remembered the day the trumpet is blown. And everyone rises.